Okay, what we're going to do is a color fill mod on the Springfield XDm 45 compact. I carry it every day in a Galco King Tuck holster, which he has over there. This is my everyday carry inside the waistband. Just like that on your hip. Anyway, just thought we'd spruce it up a little. We're going to do it a little bit different. Everybody does white engravings on here, filling in the engravings with a crayon. We have a gray crayon, which he already has done on his XD40. You can see there, it looks really good. Get the Springfield here. So I like that it's not as bright as the white, it's not as noticeable, but it still adds some character to the gun. So we're going to go ahead and break this down and start heating it up. Get all the oily fingerprints off. We're going to start heating it up and apply the crayons. I'm going to trade Josh. There's the crack torch we're using. He's done this on his, so he kind of knows how hot to get the slide. A lot of people have problems burning their coating or damaging their coating, especially on the older XDs, but that's pretty simple. You just don't get it as hot. Doesn't take much to melt the crayon. As you can see, just that little bit, and that crayon is water. I mean, it's really runny. So
let it dry for a few seconds.
Just apply it, let it dry, let it get tacky. There's some paper towels here. You don't want it to dry completely in a puddle, but you don't want to wipe it off too soon or it won't stick into the engravings. So you kind of play with it. And get it to the right point where it likes to...
where it starts hardening, just barely.
Yeah, where it barely starts hardening. Like you can see though, it doesn't take... I think the problem people were having damaging the coatings on the XDs is they're getting them too hot. You don't have to get it that hot. You can see it took maybe 10 seconds, 12 seconds with that torch, and now it starts to wipe off.
We're going to have to go over it a second time.
You may have to go over it multiple times. Another thing we have to keep
I had to do it twice on
to
this.
clean out the fine nooks and crannies of these arrowhead applicators. So you can really clean anything out of the corners there. And that's the thing, is you can always do it more. Don't overdo it the first time. Don't get it too hot. Don't stress about it, because you can always redo it.
Do it one more time.
We're going to get some more heat on it. See, that was 5-6 seconds. Doesn't take much.
A little bit more. You always want to point away from the inside of it.
See?
And then if you're worried about putting too much on it, you can just rock it back and forth and let it go into it while it's still liquid.
So that's the basics. We're going to cut out here for a minute. We're going to get it filled in, get it cleaned up, and we'll show you the results. So stay tuned. Okay, we're back here. You're looking at the results of the crayon color fill on the XDm 45 compact slide. Get the camera to focus. And what we discovered on this is it takes a very, very minimal amount of time to get the metal hot. And once you actually get the slide warm and you get the crayon warm, you can kind of see how the crayon has like a pasty, get it to focus here, kind of see how it has like a pasty type texture to it. When you get the slide warm and you get the crayon kind of like, for example, I was going to town on this side here and got the crayon warm and filled in that whole Springfield Armory USA without ever heating the slide. The slide was mildly warm to the touch, the crayon was warm, and you just kind of rub it in there, and it's actually easier to rub it in and get it to stay if you get just a pasty consistency rather than you getting it liquid. So, but you can see, and the camera does not want to focus, but you can see it filled in pretty well. Might go over it one more time, but it looks pretty good. And again, we chose the gray color. So a lot of people are doing the white, and it stands out. White looks good, but it stands out a little too loud. Here's the XD40 that Josh did earlier. Also looks really good. Again, people are having problems with these XDs, getting them too hot and they're damaging the finish. You don't have to get it that hot. It's a crayon. It's wax. It's going to melt very easily. So just remember.
Did it with a fucking torch.
Yep, did it with a torch. So anyway, that's the XD and XDm color fill. Have fun.